You guys already know this video is going to be lit because I, Email. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the family. Today, obviously, I got the guns out because why not? Because, yeah, I'm feeling a bit, a little bit of something, so, gotta get the guns out. Anyway, today is all about my guns. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. I've been doing a lot of videos on this phone actually recently because it's just too awesome. It's just too good of a phone. It's just an amazing phone. So I just got so many things to say about it and so many things to talk about it. That's why I keep having to make loads of videos on it. But yeah, it's an absolutely phenomenal device. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be reviewing it, putting everything in a nutshell. Bringing all the specs in, telling you guys more about this phone and just reviewing it to you guys, just telling you guys, feeding you guys a lot of information about this device. But yeah, let's get straight to it. So, anyways, let's talk about the colors first. So, we have a wide array of colors. So we have the gray green, which is what I have here, which I still don't understand why the hell it's called gray green because I do not see any green in this damn phone. All I see is blue and flipping gray. That's all I see. Literally, that's all I see. Gray, green. I don't see no green. Anyway, second color is, of course, the Phantom black. And then we got the beige color, which looks a little bit like gold or some kind of cream color. And then obviously we got the exclusive color from Samsung, which is of course the burgundy color. And yeah, if you want to purchase that, have fun. Good luck purchasing that because that thing takes, I believe, like at least 3 or 4 weeks just for them to make and dispatch it, which is just, yeah, pretty down long time. If you're dedicated, then order it. If you want the phones in your hand, like I did, I just got this one. Because yeah, and plus it's a nice color as well. So moving straight on from that, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the dimensions of this device actually. So obviously with the device shot, we're looking at a 6.2-inch display from the corner to corner, 6.2-inch display for the front screen. And then when you open up the device, we are looking at a 7.6 screen from corner to corner, so a lot of leg room there, if I should say. But yeah, a lot of screen real estate there, so you can literally take advantage of the screen and fill up the whole screen with whatever application that you have going on, and it's just a much more better experience than obviously a regular smartphone that's a 6.7-inch display. But yeah, you just got all this room at the top and at the bottom and at the side as well, which is just absolutely awesome. So Netflix, movies, anything you want to decide to watch on this device, you're gonna really enjoy, and you're gonna be immersed in the content that you're actually watching on this device, which is just absolutely awesome. And the weight on this bad boy comes in at 261 gram, little bit lighter than the Galaxy Z Fold 3, which is absolutely awesome because I compared the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Z Fold 4, and there's a lot of weight difference there. I think the Galaxy Z Fold 3 must be weighing in about like I want to say 290 to 300, something like that. So yeah, Samsung have really shredded a lot of weight for the Galaxy Z Fold 4, and it has a lot more feature and it looks absolutely stunning, and it packs in a lot more than the Galaxy Z Fold 4, which is just absolutely awesome, and it's a lot more lighter, which is really nice because this thing really isn't that, it's quite bulky, and when you start putting cases on it, then you start to see how much more bulky it is, especially when it's in your pocket. It's quite bulky, and things that are bulky tends to be quite heavy. But the fact that they've kind of tried to narrow down the weight of this to 263 grams is absolutely awesome, because this you have in your pocket, you don't even feel that it's there, but you do feel, and it does look quite bulky, like it's bulging out your pocket, which some people might like, some people might not like. I don't personally like it. I want to have more of like a slim profile kind of phone in my pocket, but it is what it is. If you want to have this phone, you have to, you have to come to terms with the pros and the cons of the device. But yeah, it's still, it's still okay. So I'm not really complaining that much. And then let's speak about the display of the device. So we've spoken about the dimension of the device. Now we speak about the display of the device. So the main display, like I said, is a 7.6-inch display. It's got the dynamic almond 2x screen on there as well, which is absolutely awesome. It has a HDR10, is HDR10 certified, and it goes up to 120 hertz refresh rate as well, which is just absolutely awesome. I like the fact that Samsung is including this 120 hertz refresh rate into the newer devices nowadays. It's absolutely awesome because one, it saves you battery, because if you're running your device at 120 hertz refresh rate 247 all the time, it's going to really take a toll on your battery. So I like the fact that they've toned it down so it can go from 1 hertz all the way up to 120 hertz, depending on what you're doing on the device, which is just absolutely awesome. And I like the fact that they're able to start pushing that out to all their devices, which is really nice. But yeah, anyways, when you close the device, the screen on the front is, of course, like I said, a 6.2-inch display. Again, it's got that dynamic AMOLED 2x screen on there as well. And of course, again, goes up to 120 hertz as well, depending on what you're doing on the screen, which is absolutely awesome. And also, I like the fact that Samsung hasn't actually put all their effort and all their design on one side of the screen and then leaving the other side of the screen. They've actually put the same technology in one side of the screen inside the other side of the screen, which is absolutely awesome. So it doesn't matter which screen you're using, if you're using the phone closed or you're using the device opened, you're still getting that good quality of the screen open or closed, which is really, really awesome. And I really, really like that from Samsung. I mean, for the price of it, damn well has to be like that. And now we speak about my most favorite thing about this device, the camera units. Oh my god, the camera units blew me away when I saw the specification and saw what kind of specs were running in these cameras. I was absolutely mind blown. Anyway, starting off with the cover camera, the camera in the front of the device, not the camera opened. We're talking about the camera in front of the device, just up there. So we're sitting at a 10 megapixel camera, which, it's still okay, but it's not the greatest. But don't get me twisted, the quality and the image you get from this 10 megapixel camera is absolutely stunning. So don't think it's just 10 megapixel camera and it's not that good. It's actually quite great. And obviously, the back camera you can use as a front-facing camera and see what you're doing on this part of the screen, which is absolutely awesome as well, but more on that later. And then for the front camera, when you actually open up the device, which is just located right there, I think you guys can see it, literally located right there. You can see that? Yep, right there. So there we're sitting at still at 4 megapixel camera, but I did do a little bit of testing with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 for the front-facing camera on the inside of the screen, and the camera on this did a lot more better than the Galaxy Z Fold 3. The quality was still absolutely dog's bum, but it was still a little bit more better quality than, of course, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. And the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is still a 4 megapixel camera as well, but the fact that they've done a little bit more in the software side of things to make it look a little bit more sharper, a little bit more nicer. It's quite nice as well. Like I said, it's still not the best quality camera for a front-facing camera out there, but I still like the idea and the fact that Samsung are actually taking the approach to make an under-screen display front-facing camera, which is absolutely awesome. And it's very, 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 very hard for you to see unless you're actually trying to look for that camera. But if you're just a normal person using this device, you would not even know there's an under-screen front-facing camera when you're actually using the phone with it open, which is just absolutely awesome. And then coming to the rear of the device where the whole magic happens. So we have three cameras. Obviously, as you can see, we have three cameras there. So we have three lenses. So the first one, as you can see there, we have is a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. And then the next one is a 50 megapixel wide angle camera. And then we have the 10 megapixel telephoto camera there as well. So all three cameras there covering your whole range. So you got your ultra wide zoom range, and then you got your normal range, which is the wide angle range, and then you got your telephoto lens, which is your more of a close up. And there you have nice megapixel counts of for the camera to be able to capture your image, and all the cameras look absolutely nice. I've tested it a little bit and they all look really nice, crisp, sharp, and just looks absolutely stunning. Right, now moving on from the camera, we're taking it a little bit more in depth into the camera, and we're going to look at the recording resolution for this device. So we have 8K recording, which is absolutely awesome. The Samsung Galaxy S22 and the S21 had 8K recording, and seeing that 8K recording transferred into the Z Fold 4, that's just absolutely awesome and mind-boggling. Just absolutely insane. But yeah, we have 8K video recording at 24 frames per second, and then we have 4K Ultra HD videos as well, recording at 30 frames and 60 frames per second as well. And then we got the 1080p Full HD camera videos recording at 30 frames per second, and of course 60 frames per second as well. The 720p video recording at 30 frames per second as well. So a nice variety of frames per second, and what quality of footage you can actually film them on, which is 4K, 8K, and 180 p, and obviously of course 720p there as well. The charging of this device, the performance is, I mean, it's not the greatest at all. I mean, to be honest, it folds and it opens, so there isn't much space for battery or anything like that from Samsung. So we are unfortunately stuck with a 4,400 milliamp hour battery in this device. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's got an NFC, so you can quickly fast charge it with a wireless charger, or plug it in and it will fast charge again. But not really the best battery capability on this device. But I mean, I mean, I don't want to sit here and say to you it's all right, because if you're a heavy user of a phone, the battery's gonna die before even the day ends. So I mean, it's always nice to have keep a spare charger on you, so you can just plug it in and get a little bit of juice to take you through the rest of the day. But yeah, but me personally, I haven't really had any issues at all using with the battery, because obviously I use my Galaxy Z Fold 4. No, I mean, I use my Galaxy S21 Ultra for my daily use, and then when I come back home, is maybe like 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours before I go to sleep. So I'm actually on the phone for maybe like 2 hours of that time. So I don't really have that much of an issue with the battery. But if you're using this phone on a daily basis, then you will need to have some kind of way to keep this phone top if of course you're a heavy user as well. We've got super fast charging. We got fast wireless charging as well, 2.0, and of course we have the reverse wireless charging as well. So I can literally get my Samsung Galaxy S22, 21 Ultra, put on power sharing, and then literally slap it at the back of this device, and the battery from my battery from my phone, from my S21 Ultra, will charge the device. And I can do the same as well with this device and turn on power sharing, and the power on the Z Fold 4 will basically charge up my S21 Ultra, which is really nice. And I like the fact that Samsung they started implementing that, I think, since this Galaxy S10, I think. Yeah, the Galaxy S10. I like that because if your friend's phone is literally about to die, you literally slap it on, boom, he's got that few seconds just to make a quick video, a quick phone call to his parents to come pick him up or something like that without his phone charging. And I really like that Samsung has implemented that kind of technology into their devices, which is just absolutely awesome. And then moving straight along to the memory on this device. So this device comes with 3 memories. So we have the 256 gig being the lowest memory that they have, and then goes up to 512 gigabytes, and then goes up all the way up to 1 terabyte of storage. Flipping out. Who's gonna use 1 terabyte of storage? Not me. You must be taking a lot of pictures just to fill that 1 terabyte storage up. Obviously, all the storage I've just listed out, they come with the 12 gig of RAM as well built into the phone, which is just absolutely awesome. So everything works nice and fast and very crispy and very sharp, and everything just flows a lot more better, which is very good for me and for the users as well using these devices. And then of course the water resistant as well. We have IPX8 water resistant on this device. So I mean, if you drop it inside the water, it won't really, you know, be affected much with water. And actually, hold on a second. Yeah, water and dust. Yeah, water and dust resistant. So it's it's pretty much protected from water and obviously dust as well, which is absolutely awesome. For the fact that the phone closes and opens, so the hinges, there's just ways that the water could get inside. But the fact that they're able to, you know, seal everything, even the hinges, so that nothing gets inside is absolutely awesome. Don't know how they engineered that, but that is just a beautiful idea from Samsung, and that's very good. So you don't have to be scared to even drop this inside a pool or inside dust or anything like that, which is really nice. Well done, Samsung. But yeah, guys, that's been my review on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. If you guys have enjoyed that video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe as well, and also comment down below and tell me what's your favorite feature on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4, because I have a lot, and yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, like I said, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace. Hopefully it's about hopefully it's about another phone, because it might be about this phone as well. Again, I don't know, because I'm just addicted. I love this phone so much. I'm just finding so many things I want to share with you guys. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.